Detective Comics review, and in this Detective Comics review, I'll be covering World's Finest, Issue 10, and Titans United Bloodpact. I'll just quickly move one of them out of the way so I can begin by showing the one that I'll be reviewing first, and that is, of course, World's Finest by Mark Waid. So first things first, do these covers in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside of the story? The first one does. Even though the second one doesn't, it's actually brought for the celebrations around this time of year. And for the first one, I give an 8 out of 10, just because of how the Joker shows his villainous in the story. And for the other one, also an 8 out of 10. So now it's time to move into the internal art and have a look at what's happening story-wise. So as the story begins, we have the Joker with Mr. Key, and of course he's got Boy Thunder, should in somewhat a type of key himself. And as you can see here, he's playing on the minds of Boy Thunder. As we start to jump towards the middle, we encounter a situation. We get a little bit of a background to Mr. Key himself, which I thought was really nice. And last but not least, we start to jump towards the end. And of course, I am going to give you spoilers, to which we have the appearance of, well, Magog. So, for the internal art, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the story. And its rating, first things first, did we get any comic references to maybe any of the previous issues connected to this particular arc? No, we didn't. Still wouldn't hurt to include it. Next area is time. It really would have been useful if there was actually a little bit of time used in this, but there wasn't. Next area was the location, to which it was all taking place in Gotham City. And last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Joker, Mr. Key, Superman, Batman. We also had the Titans, or the Teen Titans of that time. We had Gordon make an appearance. And last but not least, Boy Thunder, who was being abused by the clown, who we get to see later becomes Magog. So for the overall story rating in this, I give it an 8 out of 10. I am looking forward to the next issue and as to what will happen there. So, jumping to the next comic that will be reviewed, and that is the Titans United Bloodpact. And I must admit, this series has been really fun to read through. In every way, shape, or form. This has been really exciting to read through. So, moving into first things first, does this cover in any way, shape, or form connect to something that's happening inside of the story? Sure enough, it does, because on the cover here, we happen to have Donna Troy and Tempest, who is Garth, sort of like the Aqualad of this particular group. And for this, I gave the cover a 7.5 out of 10 because you do actually get to see him actually appear in the same area together. So moving into next thing, and that is the internal art. So looking around the beginning, And as we start to move into beginning, this actually takes place in the Cadmus Labs, and it's covered time-wise 3 days ago. I'll jump a little bit more towards the middle. Of course, some things happen to occur, and Lex Luthor intervenes. We start to jump a little bit more forward into the story, and we can get to see Donna Troy along with Tempest. And we have the appearance of Mother Mayhem making an appearance. As things continue, we finally get Tim Drake Robin making an appearance. And of course, Dick reuniting with Donna Troy. And last but not least, we get to see something that is happening with this Superboy, Connor Kent. Or is it actually a new one? Because I remember in the last one, there was one with a black. This one actually seems to have a white white costume appearance. So yes, it's a Kent, but which Kent is it? It's not John, no doubt about that. So for the internal art, I gave a 7.5 out of 10. Moving into the next thing, and that is for the story. First things first, did we get any comic references in the story? No, we didn't. Next thing is the area of time, to which the areas of time that were addressed in the story and the locations that they were addressed were the Cadmus Labs 3 days ago, to which we get to see what Lex Luthor was doing with Dr. Watson, and that was taking a place in the 3 days ago. Then we had the Now, to which brought things into the Batcave, and with that we ended up seeing some Starfire, or a little bit, of course, members that were in the Batcave, such as Tim Drake and Nightwing. We also had the appearance later on of Brother Blight and Sister Sorrow. We also had the Balkan Front, which was with Donna Troy. We also had the Cathedral of the Raven, which was in San Francisco. Of course, Tim Drake, Robin, Donna Troy, Tempest. We had Mother Mayhem, Beast Boy, and of course, Raven did make her appearance. Just it wasn't very big in its appearance. But overall, I gave this story a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.